Breaking global news. U.S. President Donald Trump has signed an executive order allowing the United States to impose tariffs of up to 25% on imports from countries that trade with Iran. The move is aimed at increasing economic pressure on Tehran and discouraging international commerce with the Islamic Republic. According to the executive order signed on February 6, 2026, the U.S. government now has the authority to impose additional tariffs, for example 25%, on goods imported from any country that directly or indirectly purchases products or services from Iran. Officials say this is part of a strategy to isolate Iran economically. The threat of tariffs comes amid heightened tensions with Iran over its nuclear program and regional influence. The Trump administration says these measures are meant to pressure Tehran, complement sanctions, and discourage global trade with Iran, even as U.S. diplomats maintain talks. Critics argue that tariffs could have broader geopolitical consequences. Experts say a wide range of countries could be affected if the tariffs are enforced. According to trade data, China is Iran's largest trading partner, followed by the United Arab Emirates, Turkey, Germany, India, and others. If these nations do business with Iran, their exports to the U.S. could face the new levies. Economists warn that imposing these tariffs could destabilize global trade relationships, leading to price increases for American consumers, retaliatory measures from affected countries, and disruptions in global supply chains. Some say this kind of economic pressure could also strain diplomatic ties with key U.S. partners. At the same time, the U.S. and Iran have engaged in nuclear talks in Oman, suggesting that diplomacy continues alongside economic pressure. Analysts say this dual approach, negotiations paired with tariffs, could be a deliberate strategy to pressure and talk simultaneously. Early reactions from international capitals have been cautious. Some leaders are concerned about collateral effects on global trade, while others await details on how the tariffs would be implemented and enforced. Economies heavily tied to Iran may seek exemptions or negotiate bilateral terms. As this policy unfolds, key questions remain about enforcement mechanisms, which countries might be exempted, and how global markets will react. With the U.S. balancing pressure and diplomacy, this tariff threat could shape international trade policy for months to come. We'll continue to follow updates.